Let me see how to do this thing, y'all. This is a new phone. I don't like this phone. Ugh. Anyway, I'm at Crafty Crabs. I just ordered me something to eat. So hopefully, they said 15, 20 minutes. So I said, while I'm waiting, let me talk to my peeps. Yes, daddy-daughter day. Yeah, it was time. She talked about, she said, I didn't want to hurt mommy feelings, but I just want to hang out with mommy. And I was like, no, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Y'all don't understand. I appreciate my me time. I told y'all, I get refueled, refreshed, and rejuvenated when I'm by myself. So, yes. So let me kind of give y'all a sneak peek without telling you what's up, because you know I can't mention it without the V, because he gonna go, oh, somebody will be texting me right now. God, there nobody text me all day. I get on here with y'all, everybody want to text me. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. There we go. All right. So let me see how I can say this without giving it away. If you haven't checked out that last video, don't you dare, please check that video out. Because when I tell you, when it's time to shift and transition, see, we be in the waiting process for so long, and we be praying and praying and praying for so long. But what do you do when your prayers are finally answered? How do you act? Are you scared, fearful, doubtful? Are you asking, oh my God, is this really you, or is this me? It happens so fast sometimes that when it hits you, you don't even know it's your prayers being answered. Doors are opening, things that no one else can even imagine is happening to you. Other people have tried it and failed it, but it just so happened to happen for you. And it's almost, it can be a little scary sometimes because it's so good. Like, God, okay, now this is happening fast. It's happening good. So you're kind of looking around saying, okay, is somebody punking me? You're never too old. So don't let people put you in a SOB. What's the SOB, Marshall? You think it means son of a biscuit eater? No. SOB means society's overrated box. See, society has told us to do it their way, and it's overrated all day. But their way will limit you. Their way will put you in the box. Their way will not allow you to do and to be everything you have been created to do and be. See, society's box will have you thinking that nothing's going to happen for you, to stay, in the same rut that everybody else is in. But let me tell you, when it's time, when you know it's time to shift, when you're no longer you anymore, when you're doing something and it's hard for you to be yourself, it's time to shift. It's time to transition. Y'all, I had got to a point where I don't like that fake it till you make it stuff. I don't roll like that. I'm not built like that. You feel me? I'm not built like that. Either it is or it's not, right? And with my personality, I gotta be all in or all out. And I'm like, God, I feel like I'm in a holding cell But I still got a smile. I still have my joy because I know where that comes from. But my happiness is fading. Does that make sense? Because no one can take your joy. Now that's different from happiness. No one can take your joy. But sometimes your happiness can be, it's conditional. When things are good, you're happy. When things are bad, you're not. But your joy should stay the same because you know who you belong to. You feel me? But it had come a time in my life where I was like, God, are you hearing me? I'm praying for everybody else. I'm trying to do it the right way, God. You told me not to be selfish. And when I pray for me, you tell me, okay, I hear you, daughter, but wait. We've been talking about wait for a long time. Wait. Golly, Lord. Don't you ever get to the point you're like, well, how long? How long I gotta wait? Like, I'm trying to wait, and I want to wait right. This is another thing. Waiting with a bad attitude is not gonna get you anywhere. So God, what do I do? Lord, what do I do? So even when you're in the holding and you're waiting, you think nothing is happening. It feels like nothing's happening. What's up, Linda L? But y'all, it's what you don't see that's actually being created for you for such a right time. And then when it comes, you start questioning, okay, is this really happening? Like, you start to see you again. The smile isn't fake anymore. You start to feel the rejuvenation. You feeling like, okay, God is pouring back into you. And it's like when you were dull and drained, now you're all light. Everyone can see it. But it's funny. Let me tell you how God does it. God will, when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, He will hide how can I say it? You feel like you're like not being yourself. You feel it, you see it, but no one else sees it. No one else would have ever known you was actually going through something in secret. No one would. It's like God hid it from everybody, but you know you were in your holding cell. Hey baby, you know that you were just waiting on God to answer. You know. But y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, in the last 3 months, you know that's my favorite number, right? In the last 3 months, I can't even explain. I can't explain it. And it happened so fast. What's up, blessings? It happened so fast. It's almost as if I was sitting in my car, in a spiritual car, and I was just, it's like the Lord said, get in the car and let's go. I get in the car and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. And He's making all the pit stops. He tells me to get out, do this and that. I get out and do this and that, get back in the car, and we rolling. I'm not saying anything. I haven't said anything to anybody but my family, of course. I got to tell the V and the D, Vito and Divine, so they know. So they see what's happening. They see something's changing. And I feel like I was not in control. That's what you're supposed to be. Not in control. I didn't see it coming, y'all. I did not. I promise you, I didn't see it coming. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I didn't see it until after really it happened. So it started in December. We started taking this little trip, this spiritual road trip in December. March, which is my month, That's number 3 again. March the 3rd. So you got 3/3/22. Bam. I always tell you, there's not a testimony until it's complete. December, March, complete. When I tell you guys what I can't wait to tell you, it's going to blow your mind. Because my mind is still blown. Because of the simple fact, I'm 46. Society said, girl, that's too old. No, I'm not pregnant, so get that out your heart. What's up, chosen? Not punished. What's up, baby? No, so don't get it out your... No. 46, y'all. I don't want to talk too much because I'm going to end up telling you what it is. But you ever did something and when you told people, they were like, what? Who does that? Yo, when I tell you, literally, I had strangers coming to me saying, you know, this is rare. You know, it doesn't happen like this for a lot of people. When I tell you, this stranger told me, you know the percentage of people that have done what you did and actually failed? 70 plus people, 70%, 70 plus percent people have did what you did and failed it the first time. You're in the 30 percentile. What? At your age, they're looking at me like, how? How did you do it? How did you do this? And y'all know my answer, right? When you're chosen, when you're a child, and your father is working behind the scene on your behalf, that's my answer. That's the only answer that I have. I can't say it's somebody else. I can't give it to nobody. I can't give glory to anyone else because no one knew. Literally, no one knew. No one knew until I announced it recently. Some of you already know. If you're close and you're in my family and you're watching this video, you already know. Don't give it away yet, y'all. Don't be telling people in the comments what it is yet. Let us do that. But the process life. Thank you, Latrice. It's the favor. I was driving today, y'all, and tears started flowing because the entire time in the process, I didn't feel anything. I was not emotional. I was like, when people was like excited, I had no feeling. I was so numb. It was like I was numb. It was like I was having an out-of-body experience. The level of faith, I knew I couldn't have done what I did when I was praying for it then. You know how when you're praying for something and you want it now? But looking at it now, I realized I wasn't ready then. I wasn't ready then. Technically, I'm not ready now, to be honest. Can I be transparent? I still need the Lord. Because I can't do this on my own. Because this is so brand new. I know nothing. So I have to depend everything and solely on Him. It ain't me. It ain't, I'm going to say ain't. It ain't me. That's why I tell you, age is nothing but a number. Do not put yourself in the box, because your father is not in the box. He's not a box father. Don't look at other people's process, and even if they fail at it and you think it's you, whatever you think, That's what it is. If Henry Ford said it the best, if you think you can't, if you think you can't, either way, you're right. It's all in the mind. Whatever man thinketh, so is he. It's but whatever you have been asking for, don't you let people tell you you can't do it. A lot of people have gotten it wrong. Girl, you better be careful. You gonna do that? You crazy? That's why I didn't tell anybody until it was done. You got to be careful who you tell. You got to be careful. Even those you trust, you don't want anybody in your ear but him. No one was in my ear but him. I want to call some people I know who've been down that road, who's been down that block, who have failed, but now they got it together. I want to call them, y'all. Matter of fact, I did. Matter of fact, I emailed somebody, not email, I messaged somebody to call me. And I heard the spirit say, nope, don't you say nothing. I had to call them back and say, never mind, got the answer. Forget it. You ain't got to call me. I figured it out. I'm like, okay, that was hard. Because when you're going down an unknown path, sometimes you want to reach out to people who've been there, done that. But you also got to hear. He will tell you if that's what he wants you to do. And he will tell you no. And you just got to do what you're supposed to do. Obey. So I said, no, I'm not going to talk to anybody. I don't need anybody in my ear, because that's where all the confusion comes from. You don't want that. But when it's time to shift, based on my experience, you don't know you're about to shift until you have shift. Does that make sense? Even when you're in the shifting process, you don't even know you're shifting until you've been shift. I promise y'all, when it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen fast. The waiting seems like a long time. I know. But when the shift happens, shift happens fast. The waiting may be slow, the waiting may be on a delay, but the shift happens so fast to the point that I didn't see it coming until it came. And now it's done. So what do you do when your prayers have been answered? What do you do? See, sometimes we have the degree of waiting. We got that degree. We done passed that course. We gotta wait, so we're gonna wait. What happens when you graduate from waiting? The season of waiting is over in that particular assignment. And then what you've been asking for is now here. What do? How does that look? When it's him, it looks different from how other people say it's supposed to look. That's how you know it's him. Because people say, girl, this, how? Yo, I done wrote this whole process down. You know my journals, I'm writing. So I won't forget nothing. When I get ready to tell y'all what this is, I'm not going to forget any part of this process. Whatever you've been asking for, whatever you've been waiting on, when the season of waiting is over, get ready, because the shift is going to happen so fast, you're not going to see it coming. You're not going to feel it. It's going to be out of your control. It's like he has just picked you up and he's carrying you, telling you what to do. And it's like, before I can even talk myself out of it, I had already did it. You know how we try to analyze stuff, think too hard, try to figure it out. You know, it's the human nature. It's the human nature that wants to figure things out. None of that happened. Y'all know that saying? How does it go? It's a meme that says something about don't tell your body, or don't tell your brain what you're about to do, or your brain will talk you out of it. Like if you get ready to go exercise, just go do it. Don't think about it. That's how this process was. It's like I heard, I did, and I didn't question it. I heard, I did, then question. I heard, I did, then question. By the time I finished 3 months later, I'm like, my actions established a result that I didn't even know I was actually doing. And then you sit back and you see everybody that you have shared this with. You see everyone congratulating. Girl, I can't believe it. I see it. And I remember one day Vito saying, "Babe, this thing it hasn't even hit you yet, has it?" And I'm like, "No, it hasn't hit me yet." I'm not excited. I wasn't. I was just flowing and floating. And before I knew it, I opened my eyes and everything just and I felt the Marshall that I knew resurrected in a whole new level. I've always told you guys, listen, your purpose stays the same, but your assignment may change. The purpose stays the same. Whatever the purpose is, why you were created, that don't change. It may go to the next level, but it doesn't stay. It doesn't change. Your assignment, the destination may change, but your purpose stays the same. So a lot of times when we see a shift and it's different from what we're used to, we start questioning it. Because it's something that you don't know it. You gotta learn it. You don't have a clue. You're ignorant about the whole thing. But guess what? If you can do it, that's exactly where you're supposed to be. So you can depend solely on your Father. You're not supposed to know how to do it, because then you're going to try to take control. Y'all, I can't even take control of this. This is so new to me. I'm holding his hand like, okay, let's walk this thing out. Let's walk it out. But but he running. I'm trying to tiptoe this thing. I'm trying to tiptoe. Trying to tiptoe. But when your prayers are answered, ain't no more tiptoeing. Ain't no more wait. Don't be trying to say, wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. He ain't listening. And it happened so fast, I couldn't even say wait. It was like this. It like that. I'm like, I'm too old to be around here trying to do something like this. Y'all, really? People been doing this since they 18, in their teens, 20. I'm 46. Girl, what you doing? What you doing? I'm just doing what my father told me to do. So it doesn't even matter, y'all. Don't get comfortable in the wait. I'm gonna leave you with this. Do not get comfortable in the wait, because one day the wait is over. Do not determine if it is God or not, because this is not what you're used to, because the shift will be different. When you shift, it's going to look different, it's going to feel different, but the purpose is still the same. Okay? So I know I'm giving y'all a little bit of teasers here and teasers there, because I don't want to share it yet until I got the V with me, because I don't need him tripping, because there's a lot of stuff that I know I'm going to forget. But because he watched the whole process, he gonna be like, babe, y'all know how you do, babe. You remember this? Remember that? Remember this? And I don't want to, I don't want to leave out anything, because I know every time the process happened on this side, the process is about to happen on that side. If you're connected on this side and you're watching this, it's for you. The shift is on the way. I'm not trying to be cliche-ish, but when it comes, don't, you're not gonna even know. It's just gonna happen so fast, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna be emailing me talking about, Marshall, you ain't never lied. You gonna say, Marshall, you said it. I looked up, it was being done, and you didn't know it was being done. You were just walking in it. The door. It's like when you go somewhere, y'all. Oh my God. You know how back in the day, I can't remember if it was like a haunted house or whatever. You know how when the doors are opening, and you don't even have to touch the handle. You don't have to touch the hand. The door just start opening, and you're walking through. That could be scary. You're like, why are these doors opening like this? Why is this door opening? And you like, okay, but you feel a gentle force. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It's like a gentle force. How do you have a gentle force, Marcia? Let me see if I can break it down. It wasn't so aggressive where it scared me, but it was just enough to let me know it was okay. Like, girl, you know how when you see somebody, girl, go ahead and go do your thing. When you know somebody can sing, right? And they're kind of hesitating to go up on stage, and somebody that's supporting you, like, girl, go ahead. You got this, go ahead. That's how it felt. So as I'm walking through the door, and I had a task to do, I obeyed and did that. Another door opened. And I didn't have to touch the knob, y'all. That's the crazy part. It just said, okay, you did that. Open the door. Door number 2. Okay, great. You did that. Door number 3. And it's like the doors are opening right in front of me. And I feel like it wasn't even me. I'm just walking through. I'm not looking to the right or to the left. I'm just going straight. I see light. I'm at peace. And I'm just walking through. No confusion, no doubt, no fear. Just walking through. Y'all don't understand. My God. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Y'all don't know. Yeah, that's why I got these glasses on. I don't want y'all to see me. Just walking. I never knew it was answered prayers. This is now. Prayers are being answered. Walk through it. Walk through it. Don't think about it. If you have a relationship, He's already told you. You know it. You know it. Y'all, I was just walking. And at the end, in March, I'm standing there at the end in March, and I'm facing my new assignment. And as I'm telling people, they're like, oh man. But when I tell them the whole story, they're like, yeah, that's it. I see it, Marshall. That's you. I'm getting confirmation after confirmation. I'm like, thank you, Lord. When you getting those many confirmations, you're gonna still be in awe. And see, He knows you need confirmation, because this is a place you've never been, you've never seen. So He's gonna be giving you confirmations at the yin yang, just to make sure you know you on the right path, that you're walking in the right doors. Don't be afraid. Where there's peace, There's God. You're going to be okay. Don't worry about what other people say. Oh, don't do it. Because your process is your process. Embrace it. Trust it. Love it. Be you. Keep it moving. The shift is near. The transition is near. If you've been waiting, I'm not a prophet. I'm not saying all of this. If you know where you are, and if you've been doing what you're supposed to do, waiting, doing what he has been telling you to do in your wait, when the wait is over, walk it out. Walk it out. He got you. He got you. Don't forget that. Don't you listen. Matter of fact, don't even talk to folks. I talked to V and D. I talked to Vito and Divine. Those are the only people that knew. No one knew until I knew. No one knew till I knew. And you talking about, so yes, the YouTube channel, the content will be different, but the principles will be the same. Okay, so I get it. You want to talk about relationships and waiting on your husband. We got 377 videos about that. So if you're here and you're new and that's why you came, check those videos out. Go back. The principles don't change. But your assignment, the assignment change. And I totally believe when I share with you what I share with you, no matter what the subject is that we're talking about, you will be able to relate it to your life. You're going to be able to apply it because he don't change. Our assignments change, but our purpose stays the same. But he doesn't change, y'all. So get ready. Keep a sister in prayer. But I cannot wait. If y'all don't hear it, if y'all don't feel me, y'all, you should be able to feel it. You should be able to feel me through this screen right now. I can't even articulate how it feels when your prayers have been answered. Okay? Have an awesome day. Thumbs up. Go back and listen to this. Read between the lines. And if we are like this in the spirit, you can feel me. There's a shift coming. You may be already in it and you don't even know it. There's a transition coming. The wait is over. It's coming. If you've been waiting like you're supposed to, you don't supposed to wait forever. Even though the wait takes time, when it's time for it to be, it's going to be. And when it be, it's going to be fast. So you can't go into the same realm like you were when you were waiting. You got to be patient. You got to wait with the right attitude. You can't go before him. You got to just walk behind him. That's the wait. That's the wait. You can't take that same anointing in the answered. Because when he answers, now it's time to obey. Now it's time to do it, do this, do that, do that, do this, do that. You got it? Okay, do this. Don't think about it. Don't look, don't talk about it. Let's do it, do it, do it. When it's done, you can be like, did I do that? Yes, yes, yes. I love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm sure my food is probably in there cold. But before I go, y'all want to chit chat with me? Ask me some questions. Don't ask me exactly what it is. But do y'all feel me? Let me see what I've been saying. I feel you, sis. Thank you, Chosen. This was total confirmation of letters to my... That's right, Camille. That's right. His will will be done. See, sometimes we can get, you know how we get comfortable in the weight, and we got the weight down. We got the weight down packed now. We've been waiting. So we done graduated. But when the wait is over, thank you, chosen. Sudden, it will happen suddenly. You won't be able to think about it, talk about it, analyze it. The wait is over, and when it's over, it's going to happen suddenly. Thank you, guys. So if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. Push that bell, because they're saying that, whatever. If your notification isn't working, I love you too. If the notification isn't working, they are telling me to tell you to hit your unsubscribe, hit the subscribe button again, and hit the bell so you won't miss any of our uploads. That's what they say. I don't want you to miss the uploads, y'all. If you haven't yet joined our mailing list, please do that, because I want to be sending you guys videos before I even post them on YouTube. I want to send y'all some sneak peeks before I even tell people. So let's get the stay on the joining list. I don't really send a lot of stuff because I don't like sending email if I ain't got nothing to say. Okay? I'm not that type of person. But if I see some emails coming through, it's something important. All right. So theprocesslife.com, go on the home page, scroll down, and you will see join the mailing list. Do that so you can stay in contact and connected with us. We're coming to you with a shift. It's going to be the season of shifting. The transition. All right. Love you guys. Be safe out there. All right. Talk to you later. Mwah. Be you. Keep moving. It's your process. It's your process. Embrace it. Trust it. Love it. Be you and keep it moving. Yes, Linda. Shift. 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 All right. Bye, y'all.